Okay, let's start our TVP tour. Thames Valley Parkway. We're going to take the south branch, which actually moves a little more east than south, but it's called the south branch. Here's a quick look at what we're planning to do here. We're here at Ivy Park at the Forks, and we're going to take the Thames Valley Parkway in this direction. Sometimes people sit up on these rocks and under the bridges and stuff, and they can startle you if you don't know they're there. Certainly not all the time, but sometimes. The city has put in these great markers. Oh, that one has graffiti all over it. There's downtown. Up ahead you can see the Labatt sign on the brewery. Thames Park. There's a little ledge here. It looks like they're trying to grind it away. That's bad for catching skinny bike wheels. Looks like they're working on it though, so it's probably not so bad now. This bit can be a little touchy if there's other bikes coming. It's not exactly a blind corner, but watch yourself. It's a little bumpy through there too. This is the London Hydro yard with all their trucks and stuff. Behind it is Labatt Brewery, like I said. Up ahead there's a nice little spot. You can look at a man-made waterfall on the river. It's kind of cool. Right here on the right. Although sometimes some of London's more colorful characters hang out down there. is a great little piece. You can get going pretty fast along here if you try. I'm not going to shout out all the names of the parks. It should be readily apparent on the map that goes with this. Boy, the graffiti on those markers makes me mad. Okay, as you can see on the overhead sign, we're about to cross under Wellington Street. Like most of the arteries the TVP comes across, it passes underneath them quite nicely. This is the branch of the Thames Valley Parkway that I know best. I ride large pieces of it for my commute to work. The more time I leave to get to work, the more of it I ride. Oh, snake! Nice little garter snake there. Ah, clean marker post, that's good. There's a very blind corner here. You can see that cyclist shoot out. Thank you.
No problem.
Bike coming around. Which is why I yell bike coming around. And gets oncoming bikes to touch their brakes if they're there. Nine times out of 10, of course, there's nobody, but on that 10th time, I'm glad I did it. Here's another blind corner, especially when this stuff grows up, you can't see anything. I don't know why I don't usually yell coming this way. I yell going the other way because we will come down that hill fast. That's another spot you sometimes get a surprise with a person under the bridge. There's just room for a couple of bikes here, so. Now it's 2017 and they've done some beautiful paving from here all the way almost to the end. It looks like Grandpa and Grandma's chip wagon might be closed on the weekend. I know it's there weekdays. I go take a little bike ride and get fries sometimes at lunch. It's a really pretty part of the ride. It's pretty grown up right now, so you can't see it, but in spring and fall, it's a really nice view of the river. Windy downhill bit used to be rough and not as much fun as it should be, but now it's just a blast. Usually pretty quiet back here. As you can see, this is a nice Saturday and there isn't even that much traffic. Sometimes I'll see deer back here, that's always fun. This was a wonderful tree, but I guess it had to go. Used to look really cool just standing out where it was, kind of by itself by the path. We're about to pass under Egerton Street. Again, you can see it on the map. There's a way to get on it northbound. I suppose it's the only easy way to get on it north or southbound. There's a disc golf course up ahead. There's one of the baskets there. I've seen people playing on the rare occasion, but it's not as though there are a bunch of frisbees flying around. Across the river and up that big hill is where you go up Pond Mills Road. Look at that, I said no discs. I don't know if you can make out that red disc. St. Julian Park. I guess I said I wasn't going to shout them out, but can't hurt, I suppose. I stop talking when I'm passing people because I don't want them to think I'm insane. That busy road, you may be able to see in the distance up ahead, is Highbury Avenue, south of Hamilton Road. It's the next big artery we're going to pass under. Again, nice views. Light coming up. Here the pavement's so new they haven't striped it yet. Here's Meadow Lily Bridge. It leads to Meadow Lily Road. If you're a cyclist who enjoys a climb, Meadow Lily Road is probably one of the best in the East End. Well, this is good news. They're getting this ready for paving, obviously. By the time you're watching this, it'll probably be finished. Yeah, the Meadow Lily climb isn't super long. It goes from the River Valley up to Commissioner's Road. But I and most recreational cyclists would find it challenging, I would think. For some of the great athletes out there, maybe not so much. Okay, I'm going to take the north side of this. This is a big dog park. There's more of an open field, but there's also a nice path you can walk around the outside. Speaking of climbs, I should have built up a little speed before this one. See this? Because it's got to be the biggest dog park in the city. As you can see, lots of nice trees and stuff. There's your open field. The city seems to like putting dog parks by the water treatment plants. These painted distance markers are generally not accurate. I have no idea why this is blocked off. But I guess if we go a little further, we'll find out. A lot of people consider this the end of the line for the Thames Valley Parkway, but it's not. I don't know what the official Thames Valley Parkway is, but I'm going to show you what I consider mine, which is taking these paths as far as they can go. Gotcha. As you can see from how I was passed, I'm not the fastest guy out here. Oh, a note about wooden bridges: if they're wet, be extra careful. Wood is slippery like almost nothing else when it's wet. Here we are, there's the milestone. That was the Pottersburg Park with the dogs and the water treatment. But as you can see, we're not finished yet. Another fun piece of the trail. I was about to say there's almost never anyone on it, but I guess I'm used to the weekday morning experience. a recent upgrade here. You used to have to ride over Trafalgar. Or is that Gore? Gore, maybe. Anyway, now we have this. Pretty stupid place to leave your motorcycle. Or whatever that was. Now we're approaching something that's pretty cool. Up ahead, the trail comes to a dead end, but construction is underway to extend this path through or under the rail line and connect it to Kiwanis Park north of here. Kiwanis Park can get you all the way to Dundas Street. You can see it's pretty marshy back here, so sometimes the bugs are a little bad. Not today though. Here comes the dead end I was speaking of, and the construction that's underway. This has been promised for years. I'm so happy to see it. And if you go that way, like that guy is, you can get up to Tweedsmuir. And that, for now, is the end of the Thames Valley Parkway, South Branch. I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I'll see you next time. Oh, snake!